I'll be on some other shit. It's kinda bittersweet that I fell in love with it. I always thought that if I always cared about how I dress, that folks would think I'm arrogant and chicks would lose interest. But as it turns out, people start to notice you more. You turn heads when you step foot in them sneaker stores. Like, where you get them, can I get them? What's the biggest size left? And chicks that never would have seen you.
What's up, everybody? It's Big Roth TV, and I'm back with another sneaker video. Alright, now this is one that I've kind of been sitting on for a little bit. Alright, I've been sitting on this one for a while. I do have another pair of these. I'm not going to show you them. I'll speak about them, but the other pair is actually not mine. It's for my father's. So I don't want to show them. I don't want to show them on the screen just in case my dad happens to tune in and watch the video. I don't want him to see the upcoming Father's Day gift that is on the way for him. Alright, but I will show you these because this one's mine. Alright, but as you can see, Undefeated. Alright, Undefeated, boom, and Converse. Alright, Undefeated, Converse, boom. Alright, this was a shoe that I saw and I put them in cart and I said, nah, you don't need those. And then I put them back in the cart and I said, nah, Rob, you really don't need those, Rob. You don't need them. Took them out the cart again. And a week would go by and days would go by and I would think about them. I said, man, those are kind of sweet, man. They're kind of sweet. So then I put them back in the cart. And then I went ahead and got them this time. I went ahead and got them. These are the Converse and Undefeated Chuck 70 High. Alright, size 13 in these. I go down a size in Chucks because they run a little big, a little long. Alright, now the reason I wound up getting these is because I'm a big fan of Chucks, but I said to myself, you do not have a white pair of Chucks. You never have had a white pair of Chucks before. So this is the one to get. But if you guys follow this channel, you know that I am wrong in that assessment. I do have a white pair of Chucks. And it's quite possibly the most infamous white pair of Chucks there is. The off-white Chuck Taylors. I do have an all-white pair of Chucks. I forgot that I have these off-whites. But I guess when I was thinking white pair of Chucks, I was thinking more true to the original pair of Chuck Taylors, not so much a special limited edition version. Alright, but I do have an all-white pair. Alright, now let's go ahead and get into these, man. Of course, you all know how I do it right here on Big Roth TV. Yes, sir. Not bad. Just what I was expecting. Left shoe first, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I know a lot of people don't really rock Chucks. I know people don't get into Chucks like that, but this is a nice pair. This is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. It's more true to the original Chuck Taylor model. You know what I mean? It's not the flashy kind of Chucks. I feel like I could wear these more with anything. It's that off-white kind of Chuck. I mean, not off-white in the sense of off-white, the brand, but the color is an off-white kind of color. It's kind of a cream color instead of that straight up white. You know what I mean? Old school looking Chuck Taylors. Whenever I would see the old school Chucks, the regular Chucks, they would look like this, but they would kind of have like the red, the star here on the side is that red. Now there is still the star, they just kind of phased it out, but it is still there. There is still the star there, the Converse Chuck Taylor star. All right, but these are very nice. You have your Undefeated logo there on the side. Now, if you guys know anything about Chuck 70s, they are a little bit thicker, and they are a lot more comfortable than the original Chuck Taylor shoes. All right, so much more comfortable. I cannot wear the regular pair of Chuck Taylors anymore. That's just not happening. But I will say that in terms of Chucks, my favorite version of the Chucks would actually be the Chuck 2 that they discontinued. All right, they discontinued this brand of Chucks. Now this is basically a more well-built version of the original Chuck. This is the Chuck 2, and it has that lunar line on the inside there. Okay, they made a big deal out of this. It was all about making it more comfortable. But these are my jams, man. I wish they kept these going, because the Chuck 70 is a little bit bigger and a little bit thicker. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of a thicker shoe, the Chuck 70 is. And if you look at them head to head, the thing that I like the most about the Chuck 2 is the tongue. Look at that tongue. Look at the tongue on the Chuck 2. It's a little bit more stiff. It's a little more sturdier. It's a thicker tongue. And it stays in place. It stays in place. It has your Chuck Taylor logo on the back. But this is a thicker tongue on the Chuck 2. Alright, get those out of here. Whereas on the Chuck 70, it's this flimsy tongue. I do not like this tongue. Is it the same? Let me grab another pair here. Here's another Chuck 70. See, but these have a thicker tongue. These have a thicker tongue. These are the BHM Chuck 70s. These have a thicker tongue than these. Not very much thicker, but it's almost on par with the Chuck 2. I do like these a lot. I like the tongue on these better than this one. All right, we'll put those right there. But looking around at this shoe, the tongue is probably the only thing that I do not like about it. I do like the metal kind of hits going down. They made that silver instead of a black or blue or anything. I like that. I like that going around here as well. As far as the build of where your foot is going to be, the collar area and all the canvas material on the upper, a lot thicker than your average Chuck Taylor. These are crushing the normal Chucks. No question. No question. And while it's not as advertised, the insole on these, ridiculous. Look, I'm going to pull it out. Look at how thick that is. Look at how thick that is. You did not have this in your original Chucks. You have your Converse and Undefeated on the inside there. This is the insole. Look at the thickness of that. You can wear these all day. You could probably get away with hooping in these. Look at that. That's thick. That's some weight on that. Original Chucks did not have that. I don't know how Dr. J and Wilt Chamberlain and all these great Bill Russell, all these guys were hooping in these, with the exception of Wilt Chamberlain. These guys are still, walking around. Rest in peace, Wilt Chamberlain. But Bill Russell still walking around, and Julius Erving still walking around. I don't know how they played all those years of basketball in Chucks and are still mobile. I once tried to go up and dunk in some Chucks, and I almost ended my life. so I'll never do that. But anyway, very dope. Brown bottoms, typical of the Chuck Taylor model, Chuck Taylor line. That's usually the bottoms that you have on them. They are not usually yellow like this or orange like that. These are special edition versions, those two. But they usually do look like this, and that is another thing that I like about this pair, is it's kind of true to the normal Chucks. It's true. On the bottom you see Converse All-Star, and in the corner there it is the size shoe that you have, so it's a size 13. I love the blue going around the shoe. I love that blue. I love the blue here. It's a very nice shoe, man. Definitely a wearable white Chuck Taylor in comparison to that off-white. All right? But you know what we got to do now? We got to take these boys on feet. All right? This is what I had on feet today. All right? Was these Jordan 32 lows. All right, very clean, very clean. All right, get those to the side. Here we are with the Chuck 70 High, the Undefeated, and Converse Chuck 70 High. All right, very comfortable, very comfortable. Man, that extra insole, I don't know if that's the lunar line or what, but thank goodness that they added that extra thickness in there. Man, I almost feel like I can, you know what I'm saying, I can move in there. I can move in these things, man. It's comfortable. You can wear these all day long. Chuck 70s, man, amazing. My recommendation for anybody that's interested in Chucks, do not buy the regular Chuck Taylors. Do not buy them. Only buy Chuck 70s. That's my recommendation. Alright? Also, size test. Chuck Taylors, as you can probably see on screen, run long. They are a long shoe. Alright? So, I go down to a size 13. My toe is right there. That's the tip of my toe right there. So I always go down in Chucks just because they naturally run long. Alright? But these are great. These are great. I normally wear them with pants, but you know, I'm wearing shorts today, so I just wanted to show you all these, how they are. But let's get some of that coming at ya. Coming at ya. Yes, sir. Now let's go ahead and get a little bit of that booty view. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of that booty view for you all. Yes, sir. But anyway, that's going to do it for these. Definitely a dope shoe. I am a little bit biased. I do love Chuck Taylors. It is one of my favorite shoe models, okay? Chucks, Blazers, things like that, they're easy to wear. They're easy to wear, and you should very well beat them up. You know what I mean? Chucks, Blazers, Jordan 1s, some of the easiest pairs of shoes to wear. And they pretty much go with anything. Any outfit that you can think of, a pair of Chucks will go with it. You don't have to think about it. It's not like you're wearing these, all right? You're going to have to think about this outfit a lot of the times, okay? It's not like that. You can just grab a pair of Chucks, and they are going to go with most outfits that you own. So easy recommendation right there, all right? Now, I wanted to show a few things real quick. I didn't show the right shoe in the earlier portion of this video, but on the back of the tongue, on the right shoe, they do have a few things. It does say Converse Chuck Taylor athletic shoes, player's name and school name. That's what's on the back of the tongue here. And then there's an Undefeated logo there. Alright, on the back of the left shoe, there is none of that. It's just blank. but on the back of the right, they do have a few extra things. So I did want to highlight that. I don't know if I mentioned that on the back, going along the seam here, it does say Undefeated. It says Undefeated going along the seam there, and then that's your normal Converse All-Star Chuck Taylor tag that's usually on the back of Chuck Taylors. Alright, I'm not sure if I've mentioned that part before. Okay, and one final thing. I'll show you this on my Chuck 2. You see how this shoe is beat up? You see how I just wear it and it's still got dirt on it and everything? I usually don't clean my shoes off. I'll just wear them. Mainly Chucks. Mainly Chucks. I just wear them and then I put them away. But I've been asked lately, yo Ralph, what do you use to clean your shoes? I don't most times. I just wear them and I put them away. But in the rare event that is something more than just regular wear and tear, you know what I mean, regular wearing, that kind of scuffs and stuff like that, if I happen to wear them and there's a little bit more dirt or something on there, Crep Protect. This is what I've been using. This isn't the only thing I would ever use. I'm not going to say I recommend this. They don't pay me. But this is all I've ever used is Crep Protect. If I need a little bit extra, that. If not that, then I use one of their wipes. Crep wipe. Take it out. Wipe my shoes off real quick. That's it. That's the most cleaning that I do. I don't get out and scrub with soap and everything. It's not that serious for me. The only time I do that is if I'm selling the shoes. Then I do a nice, good, deep scrubbing of it so I can send the shoes out to somebody and it looks better for them. But for my shoes that I know I'm going to wear and beat up and do my thing in, I just wear them. I just wear them. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. I truly, truly appreciate it. More content is on the way. I will holler at you all in the next video. Peace.